Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Paul Romero with the Swiss Gold Global Independent Business Owner Network Marketing Training number 149. And I apologize for being a minute late here. I was having a brain aneurysm of wealth of knowledge there. Exciting, good, fun stuff. We are missing our cohort, Mr. John, this morning. Not quite sure where he's at, but that's okay because I have some very cool and exciting, fun stuff here for us to go through on the website. We're going to actually look at, John was going to try to do this last week, but I forget what his little problem there was, why he couldn't get it done. But we're going to actually look at buying gold live right here on the air. So yeah, we're going to see some, we're going to see how exactly that works, how easy it is to just quickly go into your account and jack up your gold reserves. So I'm going to go straight into the screen share here. And, oh, there it is. Wow, it just looks funny. Okay. That should put us on the share. Let me get rid of all these other things out of here. Let me see if I can get over to here. And let's check out to see if we are sharing. Screen share. Why am I not sharing? I don't know if I'm sharing or not. Ah, here we go. Let's try this again. Something funny happened on the other one. So now, all right, good. There we are. That's my home page, as you guys are getting pretty familiar with the home page here. Let's go take a look around again. Wednesday, 11 p.m. That is tonight at 11 p.m. Interesting. Bob Proctor Success Group, the Success Puzzle Paradigm. The Success Puzzle Paradigms. A little tongue twisted there. And then looks like, wow, possibly there's nothing for the remainder of the week until Saturday, which at 9 a.m. we have Introducing Swiss Gold. Gosh, excuse me. My breakfast is attacking me. But anyway, Saturday we have Introducing Swiss Gold Global. And this is something that you should definitely look at for yourself first. And this is also something where you can invite your prospects to have a look at this as well too. You could even sit down and watch it with them, schedule a meeting, or you guys sit down and watch it together so you can discuss. So what we're going to look at here today is my precious metals again. We're going to go back in here. We're going to look at the buying guide real quick. I'm not sure, I don't recall if John had gone through this at all the other day. I'm going to make me some notes here. Okay. There's some interesting stuff here. We have a couple of things. We just got four areas here where we have the product integrity, we have the vault and shipping, we have the gold and silver savings program overview, we have how we set prices. And I'm going to have excuse me. Boy, all kinds of stuff happening this morning. All right. I'm going to start with product integrity. This is where you have information about the gold refiner and the secure storage, Arga and Viamat International. If you open these up, you have a sustainability report, and you also have some other stuff in here that gives you a lot of information about Arga. This is the refiner. This is where your gold will be minted if you choose to turn your gold into physical product that you can either store at Viamat or have delivered personally to you. When you're purchasing your gold through Swiss Gold Global, it's actually still being held at Arga in its raw form. It hasn't been processed or minted. They're just holding your gold in raw form for you. Now you can choose to have, like I said, your gold or silver minted into products that you can either store or have shipped directly to you so that you can take physical delivery of your gold products. Personally, I would prefer to have my gold products just stored at Viamat in Switzerland, because I know that I'm going to have so much of it in the near future, especially when, you know, it increases 5 times in value, that I'll be able to actually go to Switzerland and take some of my gold directly out of the Viamat vaults that I can walk around with in my pockets and in my briefcases and et cetera and so on. And I will take my physical delivery that way when I choose to. But either way, there's very good information in here to tell you, to educate you upon, what these two companies are all about, how long they've been around, make you feel really comfortable about who it is that you're dealing with and who it is that's holding your gold. I will tell you right now, Viamat storage is, obviously, it says it right here pretty much, worldwide clientele for over 60 years. This is where the richest of the richest people keep their gold. They probably keep money there too. I don't know what all they keep there, but this is where the richest of the richest people in the world keep their gold. It's pretty darn safe to think that no matter what happens in this country going down the road in the future, that Viamat and your gold mingled in with all of the richest people around the world is going to be safe and accessible to you. I have no doubt that's going to be the case. And Arga also being a refiner that has been in business for, I think, at least over 60 years, maybe longer, I do not know. With them holding your gold products, they're not a bank. They're not a government. Your gold is being stored outside the banking system while it's still at Arga. That's very important. Okay, so come here and read about these two companies and understand who you're going to be dealing with and why your products are safe. Okay, shipping and vaulting. Here it talks about talks about vaulting, and here we have here to download storage vault policy document. Okay, here's it talks about storing and vaulting your products at Viamat. And there's obviously a document here to give you more information. Grams of gold and silver through a program and shipping. So this is all good stuff for you to understand. This, the membership part, the ownership part, the gold savings program part of the reason why you got into Swiss Gold Global. Because this is all your own personal stuff here. This is where your gold is. This is how you, can move your gold around, how you can store it, how you can, reclaim it and do all those things. So let's go back to that page again. I don't know why they don't have a back button over there, but that's okay. How we set prices. This is very important. Basically, what this is going to tell you is that if you purchase gold today, okay, your order is not going to be processed immediately. It's going to wait until the next morning at the next London fixing when they set the gold price. Okay, so you can look at, so there's a little bit of speculation that you have to deal with, all right? But you're talking about hours. If you want to wait till if you want to wait till midnight to make your gold purchase, between then and the next morning, you're probably not going to see as much of a fluctuation as you might if you buy that first thing in the morning. Things can happen throughout the day, and you might see a slightly larger fluctuation. But for the most part, you're not really looking at much of a difference. Okay, right now, gold's down a little bit. It's been dropping a little bit, but that's how it works. So you buy today, it doesn't process into the system. First thing tomorrow morning, when the next fixing is set, your purchase will be processed at those prices. Okay, so that's how it works. And then it talks about the 2.97%. That I know John got into talking about. So I'm not going to reiterate that. But basically, the bottom line here is, yeah, you pay 2.9% up front. So you buy $100 worth of gold, you only get 97.03% or $97.30 worth of gold. That's fine. You know what? When you sell that gold on the back end, like John was talking about, you're going to get spot minus whatever, et cetera, and so on. This is nothing. When you sell your gold through Swiss Gold Global, there's no back end charges. You sell at spot, period, end of story. This is all you ever pay for your purchase, which is why it makes it such a great deal and why we can say that you're buying at wholesale prices. Okay, the Gold and Silver Savings Program overview. Now I'm doing this backwards, obviously, but this is where you want to start and then go back through this. And it tells you about the Gold and Silver Savings Program. It talks about the 2.9% that you can click onto your metals account, which will take you to the page I'm going to go to in a few minutes. And it talks about selling your grams and talks about converting your grams to bullion, bars, and collectibles. So this gives you the quick overview of what I just kind of ran through. All right. So now I'm going to take you over here to the precious metals page, which my precious metals account right here. This is, if you click this button, it's going to take you over here to the same place, but I'm going to take you into this section because I want to show you the options that you have here on the page. First of all, you've got my precious metals account. This is where you're going to see exactly what's in your account. Here you have manage your savings, your gold and silver saver program. This is where you can set yourself up to have automatic deposits made into your account. So you can set that all up. You can have $25. You can have $100. You can have $1,000 a day, a week, a month, whatever you want to set that up as that you could have going into your account. You can set that up right here. Making single purchases. I'm going to show you that today. I'm going to actually make a purchase here live online. And then we're going to go to convert grams to products. This is what it's going to tell you about that. Selling grams of gold and silver. This is where if you say, hey, you know what? I need $50 today. I want to cash out $50 worth of my gold. This is where you do that. Again, at no cost, no additional cost. You already paid the 2.97% up front. Manage my storage vault. That's I think this is where you see what you have in ViaMat. I'm not sure about that. Precious metals product catalog. This is where it shows you what you can convert and have your metals refined into. Your order history, obviously pretty simple, and your bank wire confirmation. This is where it's going to show you that what you have sold has come to you and what you have purchased has gone to them, vice versa. All right, so I'm going to get into here. First of all, we're going to go look at my precious metals account, which from the other page, this is where it would take you. And here you see you have today's prices. Gold's all the way down to 1178. As I said, been dropping. You know what? Who cares? I'm buying gold today. Why would I buy gold today when prices are dropping? Because this is the time to buy gold, period. Oh my God. I'm going to show you something right here in a second. And silver here is at 15.98. They even give you the gram price here. So it's 51.4 cents a gram. And gold is 37.874 cents per gram. All right. I want to show you something here. This is my account. You can see that I have both a little bit of gold and a little bit of silver in here. I just want to run through real quick. The top bar here is this is your current account balance. This right here, where it says gold available, that's if you have gold coming out of your account, you'll see that here pending for conversion, whether you're having it refined into something or you're getting cash out. This will be pending right here because obviously same as same as the purchases, this is going to happen on the next day's London fixing. So you say today, all right, I want to cash out $50 worth of, I want to cash out, 1 gram of gold, which obviously you can go up here and you can see that 1 gram of gold today is 37.874 cents. So just under, let's just call it $38, right? You're gonna say I wanted to cash out 1 gram of gold. That would show here as pending. And then tomorrow morning, whatever the price is, let's just say it stays exactly the same or it goes up to exactly $38. Then you would see this go back to zero, and then you'd have a new balance here. While it's pending today, you're going to have $38 right here, or $38 right here on the value. You're going to have the 1 gram and the percentage of the ounce, and then this would be minused from this to show you what gold you have available. So that's how that works. Now I want to show you right here. You can see I have 270, and the same thing goes for the silver side over here. It's the same exact setup. And you can see I have 89.41 cents of silver. I own 174 grams of silver and just a little over 5.5 troy ounces. And I will tell you right now, that cost me $100 to purchase. You're like, oh my God, you paid $100 for that and you only got $89 in cash value? Exactly. And over here, same kind of thing. I have 7.261 grams of gold that I own, and my troy ounces are, just a little under a quarter troy ounce, and I have $275 worth of gold. And yes, I paid $300 for this. And you're thinking, oh, what kind of a hokey system is this? You pay $300, you only have $275, right? Well, when I was buying my gold, it was at $1,200 an ounce. So now it's down a little bit. So I've got a little bit less cash. Plus I got the 2.97 taken out. So I've got a little bit less. So why am I not freaking out? And why am I going to be buying gold today instead of taking this out? Because I've already lost $25, because that's redonkulous. That is not what gold is all about. Okay. This is gold buying time right now. I'm telling you without question, gold in the future will go up. If you look at the history of gold, it was at $20 an ounce for many, many years. And then there was a spike. There was a economic, catastrophes and all this stuff going on in the country and the world. And gold jumped from $200 an ounce, or from $20 an ounce to like $35 an ounce. That was a big jump in that day. And then it was at $35 an ounce for many, many years. And then same thing, catastrophes and world disasters and all this stuff going on. And then gold jumped from $35 an ounce to like $200 an ounce. Big jump there. And then there's this other catastrophe, and gold jumps from $200 an ounce to $400 an ounce. And then all this time goes by, and gold jumps, and this is the last one right here at 2008. Gold, all the catastrophes and everything, and gold jumps from $400 an ounce to $1,200 an ounce. And each and every time it makes those jumps, it plateaus out for a period of time. And what do you think is coming down the road? Eventually, some other sort of economic crisis, and gold is going to make another jump in value. And the predictions are, and I believe 100%, that gold is going to jump no less than four times its current value. So at $1,200 an ounce, and gold jumps to $4,800 an ounce, these are going to go up, because that's going to go 4 times what it is right now. And my 275 right now, let's just pretend that happened, and my $275 times 4, this would actually be reading right now $1,100. So I would have paid $300, and I would now have $1,100. You see how that works? All right, let's look back, and I'm going to show you what this means. This means that I'll still be able to buy my eggs at the $3.99 a dozen that I'm paying right now. If you think back to before 2007, the crash, from like 2000 to 2006, eggs started out at less than a buck a dozen. They worked their way all the way up to, I don't know, $1.69 or something. But if you average it out, they're like $1.25. They were like $1.25 a dozen. Now they're at $3.75. Gold increased 3 times. The price of eggs increased 3 times. The price of everything increased 3 times. If you look at the price of gold, guess what? It went from $400 to $1,200. It increased 3 times. Had I been buying gold back then, what my gold would be worth now, I'd still be going out and buying my eggs at $1.25 a dozen. That's what this is all about. It's all about your wealth of your future, preserving your wealth for your future. So anyway, that's where we go with that. And I can't believe I'm already out of time and I didn't get to buy gold. Um, I'll bet you I can do this in a flash. Watch this. I'm going to go to make a single purchase. Ba-boom. We're going to go pay with a credit card or a bank wire. I'm going to go down here to the gold. I'm going to put in $100. I'm going to hit buy. I'm going to click there because I've already read that and I'm good to go with that. You're going to want to read it. I'm going to hit confirm. Waiting for redirection. I'm going to select my Visa card here. I'm going to enter my card number information, which I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do that for you. I'm going to do that, and boom, we're going to come back here, and I'm going to have gold, and we'll show you that the next time we come back. But for right now, we got to get off this hangout because our time is up, and I'm going to get off the screen share here so I can say goodbye to everybody. That's the power behind being a member of Swiss Gold Global and what you can do with some of your money, not all your money. This is not all about putting all your money in there. This is about a reserve, about building long-term wealth, about having a future for yourself that will keep you living the lifestyle you're living now when everybody else has lost it all again. That's what this is all about. All right, with that, everyone, when we come back, you'll see my $275 in gold and my $89 in silver will have increased. And I will show you a couple of things that happen after I enter my credit card information. So everybody have a great day. I'm glad you were here to see this. And I hope you got some very good information out of this. And I will say, oh, universe, I ask not for more riches, but for more wisdom with which to make better use of the riches given to me at birth, consisting of the power to control and direct my own mind to whatever end I might desire by preserving my wealth and buying me some dang gold. All right, everybody.